Hey you guys, it's Megan James and you are now tuned into the Hollywood Group Chat podcast, period. And we have a very special guest today, Rich and Unemployed. How'd you come up with that name?
I was in a jail cell.
Oh, I like hood niggas.
Yeah, I was in a jail cell just trying to come up with a brand, jotting shit down. I wrote down the name Rich and Unemployed, but I didn't know what I was going to use it for. And then, as I started, because at first I was just not a scammer, but I just kind of played into that. That's what I went to prison for.
For
fraud.
scamming?
What fraud? Not scamming.
Was it for PPP?
No, I went to prison in 2017 for PPP. I've been getting money.
Oh, you've been getting money?
Yeah.
So are you allowed to talk about it or no?
Yeah, I can talk about it.
Okay, so you went to jail for being a scammer. What type of scams?
I went to prison for fraud, not scamming.
Fraud and scamming, that's not the same thing? Okay, so what's fraud?
Fraud, my fraud. See, a scammer and someone that does fraud, I just had one specific thing that I was doing, and then scammers, they kind of just move around the place. They try to find different drugs. Okay, this one, PPP went out, I'm gonna go to this other shit. All right, that shit don't work, we're gonna find some other shit. And they just continuously trying to find new scams. Me, I just had one particular scam, a fraud thing that I was doing, and that was it. So,
what made you want to do fraud instead of go to school? Or, how tall are you? About 6 foot?
Yeah, about 6 foot.
Were you good at sports?
Yeah, I played basketball.
So, why pick the fraud route?
Or did it choose you?
Yeah, that shit chose me for real. I did go to school. I went to junior college, and I dropped. Well, actually, I got kicked out of junior college for doing some fraud. It was some bullshit. It was some petty shit. I had found somebody's student ID. I went to the bookstore, swiped their card. Fucked around, got caught.
So it started early.
Started real. I was always a criminal. I've been going to prison. No, I've been going to jail since I was 12. So I always thought like a criminal, and shit, when situations come up, I'll just hit a lick or two and go back to living.
So what was your upbringing?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
What was your upbringing?
My people from Haiti. I was born in Jersey.
Damn, we done had all the islanders in here this week.
Mm-hmm. Well, I grew up damn near poor. We ain't had shit. Mm-hmm. So shit.
It's survival.
Yeah, I was hitting licks early. Mm-hmm.
So, Rich and Unemployed, most of the things that I see on your Instagram pertain to women in relationships and dating.
Does it?
Most of the stuff I see.
Okay.
Are you in a relationship?
No. I couldn't be in a relationship being this way on the line.
Why? I'm not the same as I am on TV.
Yeah, but the way that I act, I don't think a woman can handle that. They would definitely be insecure about it, because I flirt with a lot of women. I say a lot of things. They wouldn't be able to take that.
Do you want to be in a relationship? Are you good for now?
No, I don't want to be in a relationship.
Wait, are you a Taurus?
A Leo.
Oh, God.
A relationship gonna hold me back from spreading my wings. I don't want nobody calling me something like, why you did this, or don't be doing that, or crying. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear none of that. Don't call me about nothing.
So when you were in jail, all the times you went to jail, there wasn't anybody there holding it down for you or nothing like that? You just had to just hope, a prayer, and a wish?
Well, the last time I went to prison, I did 3 years. And before I went to prison, I had a bunch of women, and I was telling these women, yo, listen, don't wait on me. I'm not finna lie to you while I'm in prison and have you thinking it's one thing, when I get out, it's another. I'm if you want to be friends and you want to hold me down, we'll be cool while I'm locked up, then cool. But don't expect nothing when I get out. And that's what it was.
So how do you feel about the men that ask women to hold them down and the dumb women that do? Do you think it's dumb? I think it's retarded.
Because what exactly are you holding down?
Right. It's nothing set in stone. And then when we locked up, we say anything. We're gonna say anything to get you to sway to what we want. But I need some money. I'm gonna say, yeah, I'm gonna marry you when I get out. Oh, damn girl, I'm gonna get you pregnant. And you listening to shit on the phone, look, we got all the time in the world. So women, they need somebody to talk to, and we got all the time. And I be sitting on this payphone, sitting on this cell phone, telling you all the shit that you want to hear, and it's cap.
Right.
I got a lot of partners that did that shit. And I be telling them bro, don't be capping to this girl.
So what would be your advice to women? Because I feel personally, I'm a woman, and I feel girls are delusional. I feel like we're delusional. I'm about to go get a whole tattoo of a nigga that's not even my husband, boyfriend, or nothing, just because.
Right, so y'all delusional.
But what advice would you give us? How do we win the game?
Y'all need to be realistic. This is reality. Don't be trying to go on a wing and a prayer. What is it? And is it what it is?
Yeah, but you guys never tell us what it is.
They don't.
Most niggas don't be like, it's this, is this, is this, is not this, is not this, is not this. It's always some type of finesse to whatever it is. What is it? What is it?
I don't got a lot of finesse. I'm gonna keep it real. Like I used to lie. I used to like just say whatever, but I learned that being honest like goes a long way.
It get you further.
Yeah, I don't got a lie no more. Like they gonna fuck with me regardless. So like me lying is just, you know, later on down the line, like I don't want to be a fuck nigga, or I don't want to have women feel like they wasted their time with me because of me lying. Like, I ain't no liar. Like I just tell you the truth. Like I got multiple women. Yeah, I don't want nothing serious. So like if you want to deal with that, then cool. Let's keep it moving.
So like what are your people say that, you know, when men meet women, they know within like the first 5 minutes if they gonna take her serious. And at this point, you saying that you're not taking nobody serious. So, right?
Right.
So, like, what are you looking for in a sneaky link since you ain't taking nobody serious?
I don't want no sneaky link.
I mean, you fucking somebody.
You went from 5 minutes, knowing who I want from 5 minutes, and then sneaky link. Yeah, I'm fucking somebody. Yes, I'm fucking multiple women.
Right.
But a sneaky link, I wouldn't say a sneaky link. Well, I might have. Okay, hold on. A sneaky link is right. Somebody you just had sex with at night, right?
And don't nobody really know about it.
Don't nobody know about it. Yes, I have.
I thought it was like if you were in a relationship. And
No,
sneaking out over
that's cheating. A
Yeah, that's
sneaky link
cheating.
is fucking with somebody you probably ain't got no business fucking with on the low and don't nobody know.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I have a sneaky link, but I don't know if she thinks it's a sneaky link. But it is. Because we never took it past. I never met her outside of her house. Nothing. But I think like she's trying to like go towards that.
And it's not happening?
No.
Why? Like what are your you gotta do this,
Qualifications?
this, and this, and this to fuck with me?
I mean, with her, it's just, that's how it started. Like, I was already occupied with multiple people. So, like, she kind of just threw herself in there and just, kind of gave me some pussy. And then...
It was good.
Yeah, that's all it's been. So, she would have to probably, like, show and prove, like, outwork these other women.
But it's just like, if you got 5 women, and what are they outworking each other for if you don't want no relationship? That's stupid.
I mean, but you could be the number one. You could be number 2.
So what do the number 1 get versus the number 2? But you don't want a relationship, so.
One day I'm gonna want a relationship.
So she gonna be top pick?
No, I could have 5 women and then meet one woman one day and just meet one woman one day and just clear all of them.
Okay, so then what are they trying to beat each other out for?
They get more time. They get more benefits.
What are the
More
benefits?
me.
What are the benefits? Because I know it's not just you. Can't be.
I mean, some women I treat better than others. Some women that I actually dedicate my time to. Some women that I take on trips. Some women that I buy stuff for. So if you're at the bottom of the list, then you're not going to get none of that. You're probably just going to get dick.
So what are your, I watch one of your like...
This is going to make me seem so bad, man. Go ahead.
podcast clips. And you said that sometimes like your dick be like immediately no.
Yes.
Like what makes your dick be like, get somebody else to do it?
It's hard, man. The first 5 minutes I can tell like if I could fuck with her or not, if I fuck her. But not like marriage or like be with somebody, no. But as far as like, you talking about my dick getting hard for these hoes?
I'm saying like, you seem like a guy that you like quality over quantity from what I have researched on your page.
Yeah.
So what makes you be like, nah to that bitch, but yeah to that one? Like I'll fuck with her, but I'm not fucking with her.
The mentality of a woman. Because I like the bad bitches these days, they have no brain. Or
I disagree.
Not all of them. I'm not saying
it's-
all of them, but majority of these women, they only come and offer their beauty. It's not like you come in my life and you try to like advance or enhance. Sorry, you try to enhance me or you try to like bring something else. Versus like other women that are less attractive and are smarter. Like they're just better women. Like I do like pretty women. You know what I'm saying? But if you're gonna be around me, like I don't want somebody that's just gonna try to use me. And majority of women just try to see what they can get out of niggas, especially like in Atlanta. Like these girls go from rich nigga to rich nigga and see what they can get out of them, knowing it ain't gonna be nothing serious. Like what can I get out of them? Okay, they just want to be around. right?
Yeah, but what do you care if you don't want a relationship? Like, y'all are both.
Why wouldn't I care? Why wouldn't I care who's around me?
Not care that who's around you, but if a girl is like, oh, I'm gonna talk to Jonathan, I feel like he got a little bit of money, like, you know, Jonathan, you think the girl is attractive, and she's like, okay, well, it's not mutually beneficial if you don't want to be with them.
How's it mutual? How if I'm giving you dick and you giving me pussy? That's we're sharing the same. Like, what else is it? Like, so now just because you're dealing with me and we're not in a relationship, now I have to break bread with you? Now
you don't have to. I'm just.
Well, what
just
else
saying.
am I getting? What else am I getting? What is the mutual?
I mean, I don't know. That's the good point, right? So
Where's
I guess
the
dick and pussy. That's the mutual exchange
That's
right
the
there.
thing.
Yes.
And then so what would be the equivalent to some money? What would you be getting from the woman? Is what you're saying?
Yes.
So when you say what do you bring to the relationship, like what are you relating to in a woman? Like when you're asking that question.
How are you being an addition to my life?
I would say resources. So it's like if I got a
Resources
certain
too.
kind of business, you know, or a certain situation going on, what can you add to that? You know,
No, I
Yes.
understand that.
What
I mean,
are
just
you doing for me?
simply like, you know, at least that.
Right, but how I view it, well, sometimes how I view it, because I have dated a lot of rich men. It's just like what can you really offer to a rich man besides pussy, cooking and cleaning? I mean, if you're smart, you can help them with their business or whatever. But I be feeling like men really don't be wanting. I feel like men don't like smart women. I feel like they don't.
Not in a relationship they do, but if you're gonna be with me and we're not in a relationship, I just need peace. I need you to just shut the fuck up. Don't try to complain about nothing. Just basically just be there. Don't complain. Don't say shit. Don't ask me nothing. Like basically, I just need you to be a friend. It's not about being smart or dumb. It's just I need just a friend. Like let's take sex out the equation. If me and you were just kicking it, what are we friends for? What is this for real? Right? Like what?
Like somebody to talk to, for instance.
Yeah. Like what is the benefit of me having you in my life?
Right.
Without sex. And if it's just sex, then shit, it's just gotta be sex. Let's keep it like that. If you're not gonna bring nothing to the table.
I think it's a know your place thing. Just know the role that you're playing.
That's a fact.
Like how else will I learn? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I be trying to get it to understand men. I'm trying to understand men. So the only way that I'm able to understand men is to talk to other men, you know, look at podcasts and read books.
You gotta get in the field though. Like a nigga will like you. All right, let's just if you took sex away from a nigga, that's when you'll really know if a nigga really like you. Cause like shit, especially before sex, like we're gonna do and say anything before sex, and just to get sex. And then once we get the sex, like now we're a whole different nigga now because our brain was thinking with our dick, and our dick thinks of anything. Like the dick is very smart. We're gonna say anything and everything, do anything just to get some pussy. So you gotta play off that. Like,
So would you advise girls to hold out or give it up on the first night?
you can give it out on the first night, but you gotta play games in between.
Yeah.
You gotta play games in between. You gotta make a nigga like fiend for that shit. You can make a nigga marry you just straight off that.
So, but how do you know when a nigga is playing with you or when he, like, I can't ever decipher, like, do this nigga really like me?
I mean,
Because I feel like I'm very beneficial when it comes to a relationship.
How so?
Like I said, I'm very, very smart. I could build websites. I do graphic design. Like I can tell you about your business. I understand multiple languages. Like I could cook. Like I can clean. I don't know. Like
Then why you don't get you a nigga that needs that?
I feel like all niggas need that.
Website?
Not a website, but I can help you start a business per se.
All niggas don't need that.
Why not? Why niggas don't want to start businesses?
What if they already got businesses? What if
Then
they
I'll be
already-
your assistant. What you need?
Be that for a man.
I could be. But like I said, I feel like I'm beneficial and I feel like I bring to the relationship. And I'm cool. Like, I'm very understanding and my views on cheating are very different from the average girl. I feel like all men cheat. As long as I don't find out about it, you could go do whatever you want to do.
Why do you think your past relationships didn't work?
Probably because I'm the problem. But I really don't know.
You're their problem?
I feel like the problem is me because I don't know why they didn't work, if that makes sense. Does that make sense?
A little bit.
Like,
That makes sense?
Does it make sense?
I see where you're going.
I think my relationships didn't work because of me, but I don't know why.
Did they ever tell you? Did they ever?
I'm usually the dumper. I'd be over it.
Well, that's why. I don't know that that's a problem though.
You left the men.
Because I don't be happy. Like, I'm not about to just keep not being happy. And I'm very vocal, and I communicate exactly what I need. Like, I feel like I shouldn't have to keep telling a nigga the same thing all the time.
You don't. That's when you're supposed to leave.
Right.
Make an example.
That's not a problem. That's not problematic.
So, I mean, I look at it as like, am I the problem then? Because are my expectations too high?
No, you just can't settle for bullshit, so no. There's somebody out there for you.
Where they at?
I'm right here. How do you want to take that?
I'm screaming. Anyways. So how did you turn your brain into a podcast? Like, what made you say, like, I want to help? Well, is it because you want to help people? Like, why did you start a podcast?
That's an interesting question. I want to be famous.
So why did you
Rich.
take a different route?
I mean, that was just my lane. Like, I told myself in prison I was gonna be famous, and I didn't know how I was gonna do it. But
Why?
Why?
Like, why did you? Is this something that you've always wanted, like, as a child?
No.
Because as a kid, I always wanted to be famous.
Fame gives you power, and I need the power to do some other shit.
What you want to do?
Take over the world.
I knew you was gonna say that. No, but for real.
I need lots of money, and I'm the golden child, and me being famous can open so many doors for me and allow me to make a lot of money, so I can invest not into just myself, into like my family, not this. I'm talking about the next generation and the generation after that. So if I become so wealthy that I lay the ground foundation for everybody that comes after me and my children, that's the plan.
Right, but back to why you chose podcasting, because I feel like you're amazing at it.
It just was something that just came to me. I always thought it was gonna be on TV, so like maybe acting or something. So like me being on the podcast is kind of like me acting, right?
Yeah.
So like I get on this show and I kind of just turn the switch on and I become like this person that you see on the podcast. So at first I just started off on my phone talking shit, and then I seen people resonated with it. I said, oh shit. So then I got on somebody else's podcast and I see myself on camera. I said, oh shit. I crank this shit. But I wanted to start a podcast. I was just bullshitting. Like I was a cameraman. I understood cameras, lighting. I already knew what to do. I just didn't do it, and then I just did it and started working.
So do you have a lot, like any of your fans or a lot of the people that watch you reach out for like counseling or advice?
Yeah.
Do you charge them for that?
Not yet.
Why? That's why you need me in your life, because you would have been charging. See?
Maybe then.
Period. You see how I be bringing ideas to the table?
You
What
brought
other
that full
bitch
circle.
bringing ideas to the table? No, I'm just playing.
I'm saying like I'm going to start charging. I just ain't put a program or something in place for people to pay me. So like I don't just sit on the phone for hours or something like that. Like if somebody asks me a question, I answer. People stop me in the street and say what they got to say. Like I stop and talk to people. You know what I'm saying? But like I am gonna create a program where people got to pay me. Like you wanna hear from me. You wanna be around me. You wanna have this one-on-one conversation. Yeah, pay me. I'm gonna have multiple programs for people though.
So, hold on, let me look at my questions, my bad. Oh, okay, so I wanted to ask you about the 50-50 thing. I think it was a couple months ago, I was going around the Shade Room and the blogs about niggas going 50-50 with their girls. Like, how do you feel about that? Do you feel like men should pay all the bills? Do you have like, what is it called? Gender roles in your situationship since you don't have a girlfriend?
I think men should pay all the bills.
So you don't believe in going 50-50? So if men should pay all the bills, what should women do?
Suck my.
Obviously.
What I mean, they should do like what women are designed to do. I mean, women when made to work. They're here to like take care of the household, make sure that I'm good and I can produce, that I'm in a great state of mind, like all across the board, physically, mentally, spiritually. Like that's your job. Your job is to make sure that I'm capable enough to bring in the money.
So how do you feel about the bad bitches that don't really have anything going for themselves? Like for instance, like I have a lot of homeboys, they'll like meet a bad bitch on Instagram and the girl will be like, oh, I need you to buy me a Chanel bag, or I want a Van Cleef bracelet, like can our first date be Gucci? Like What do you feel about there are girls like that, and there are niggas that will take you, because trust me, I went on a date with a nigga. Our first date was to Amangiri on a private jet. He spent $50K on the first date. Never fucked them, nothing. But I feel like he knew he had to do that to get me. Mm-hmm. Because I wouldn't have even looked to the left or to the right, like, if he wasn't like applying that type of pressure, because I'm just like.
See, them type of niggas fuck up the game. Like, these type of niggas are simps. And
what's a simp?
A simp is niggas that does that try to use money, which is okay. Like, you got to use all the tools in your toolbox to get certain women, but spending $50K in on a private jet and whatever, like, you ain't got to do that. But that shows like the lack of
confidence.
It's a lot. Confidence, looks like you don't believe in yourself, or you're just trying to make it easy. Like, I'm just going to pay you to try to, but you don't even get the fuck. I could have just offered you fucking $10,000 to have sex if that's what it was. Why take you on a private jet? Why take you shopping if I'm not even guaranteed to have sex? That don't even make sense. But it be the simp niggas that do shit like that. Take a girl shopping on the first date when they know it's nothing concrete. They know it's nothing real. Mm-hmm. Why? But now you make it hard for a regular nigga. He come in her life and she already used to this type of lifestyle. Oh, I'm used to niggas taking me Chanel on first date. Well, shit. You need to go find you some more of them niggas, because it ain't gonna be me.
And when the last time you talked to him? Just curious.
We broke up. They ended up being my boyfriend.
They ended up being your boyfriend?
Oh, so he, yeah.
Yeah, he ended up being my boyfriend.
Okay. So how did you look at him? Like, you would think like he would do this to everybody, right?
Yeah, I did. And I asked him if he did, and he said he did. He said he treated his girlfriends well. And, like, I can't knock it. He paid all my bills, like, shopping all the time, paid for my hair and my nails, like, but he was not affectionate, and he was a cheater. And used to play in my face. You could cheat behind my back, you can't play in my face.
That's what they're gonna do. Like, if you got money, like, you're not gonna get everything.
Right.
You're only gonna get some of you can't get money and be happy, and you can't get everything from a nigga. So you're gonna have to pick and choose. Like, you're gonna take a middle class nigga and be happy, or you might get a rich nigga that you barely be around, barely get to talk to or be affectionate.
And be kept.
So what do you be telling the girls that try you? Because I'm sure they do. Girls be bold. They'll be like, oh, can we go to Chanel? Or can you pay my rent this month? You just met her. You just be like, no.
Yeah, I just say no. I mean, sometimes I don't respond. I look at the message, leave it on red.
There hasn't been one that you really liked that you was like, okay, cool, bet?
No.
Not even one?
No.
Just because you don't want to, or just because you feel like they don't deserve it?
You don't deserve it. Why would I go buy you Chanel for what? I don't give a fuck how much money I got. Now, like, my last girlfriend, I spent some money on her. I spent a lot of money.
How many was, like, 5 years ago?
2 years ago.
Oh.
You know her, too.
I do?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, last girlfriend.
She said y'all friends.
Oh.
But yeah. But I felt like she deserved that. Like,
so why it didn't work out?
It wasn't the right time. I just got out of prison. I couldn't really spread my wings like being in a relationship.
Sow your seeds. What is it called when you be sticking your dick in a lot of people? So
your royal oats.
Rolling your oats.
Royal oats, yeah. At one time. It's either this or a relationship, and.
So when do you see yourself like being ready to settle down, or it just depends on if the right one comes along?
God will let me know. Mm. I can't even say 2 years. I don't know.
Would you ever go back to doing fraud?
No, I wouldn't. There's no need to. Before, I didn't understand. I thought that was the only way. Like, I was just a criminal. Mm-hmm. But like now that I do this for a living, I meet so many people that have so many streams of income, and they show me how to do it. Mm-hmm. So there's no need to. If a nigga just showed me he made $7 million in 7 days, why the fuck would I go do fraud? You know what I'm saying? So ain't no need to. I'm way smarter than that.
Right. So what's your favorite sex position?
Your questions be so fast. From the back, like, no face.
No case?
Yeah, head down, ass up.
So, have you ever had like any weird sexual experiences where you were just like mid-stroke, I can't do this, or like the bitch dropped her pants down and was way too hairy and you was like, nah, like you had any weird sexual experiences?
This one girl, lady, because she's a lady.
Like 47?
Nah, she's like a couple years older than me.
Oh.
She said she's 35, but I'm pretty sure she's like pushing 40. Mm-hmm. She got me drunk off wine and told me that she wanted me to eat her pussy. And then when I got down there, that shit was hairy as fuck. I was like, why would you ask me to do this if you're not even prepared for this?
Some niggas like hairy.
Who?
You would be surprised. I mean, I'm not hairy, but some niggas like that.
Maybe like a little mohawk or something. With a whole bush?
So then what happened?
I did it.
I think asking somebody to do that, knowing that's the case, and then you're not aware of the fact if they may like that or not, is nuts. So her asking, she had to be drunk too.
What was your worst sexual experience, like actual intercourse?
It was when I was younger.
Do you fuck white girls?
I will.
You don't discriminate?
No. Trailer park trash, no. But like a foreign looking white chick, yeah. Why would I discriminate? It's pussy.
Do you feel like all pussy is the same? Does it all feel the same? I feel
No.
like sex is the experience.
No, it's not all the same, no.
What's the difference?
The woman is the difference. I mean, some women are it ain't just the pussy, it's the sexual
Experience.
Yeah, so no. Some women, do things differently.
So I've talked to a couple guys that said they don't like their girls too freaky. Why not? Or you don't mind it?
Because girls, when they're too freaky, like it's like, they're like nymphos. And like, they just be want to try a bunch of shit.
But do you be thinking in your head, like, she gonna do this to another nigga?
No.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure she is. Because like, how did you get this freaky? Like, you're experienced with a lot of niggas. Or you probably watch some movies or something. But I'm pretty sure you're freaky with all these niggas. But that don't run across my mind. But it be the women that be trying to go like 4 or 5 rounds and motherfucking do all type of shit. Oh, I like to be fucked. Some girl told me she didn't like to be fucked in the bed. That's the worst. That's my worst place to have sex. So I'm like, okay, which is not a problem, but like, goddamn, like now I got to think about all the places we got to go have sex now since you don't like the bed. I just want a nut. You know what I mean? Like, bend over and let me get my nut off, bro. Like, all that extra shit, no.
So do you have any new projects coming up, anything that we could be looking forward to from you? Any kids we don't know about?
Kids?
You got kids?
No.
Are you sure?
I hope not.
Oh.
I just nutted somebody the other day, man.
Have you ever paid for an abortion?
Mm-hmm.
How many?
1, 2.
Have you ever had any scares with the bitches that be like, no, I'm good, I'm keeping it?
If they say that, I already gave them the money. There's one chick, I was having sex with her in the halfway house, and she told me that she was pregnant.
Was she one of the guards?
No, she just got out of prison.
Oh, so they have like, I thought it was like a men's halfway house and a women's halfway house.
No, it's co-ed, but like they got their different sides. So
okay.
like I'd be up at like 2 a.m. working, and I was so cool with the people that worked there. Like they just gave me the keys and shit. Mm-hmm. Anyway, I met her in the back room, fucked, boom. Yeah, she hit me up and was like, she was like 2 months pregnant or something. Yeah.
Do you nut in all, like, do you use condoms?
I didn't even nut in her. I was having sex with a condom, and then
It broke?
it didn't break. The condom, I think I just took it off midway. I know it was like the second round, something. I know I was fucking with a condom for forever, and then there's one time that I didn't. She ended up, because she told me before we had sex, she's real fertile, and I understood that, so let me wear a condom, and then...
So that was your reason for wearing a condom? Because she was fertile?
No, but listen, hold on,
Okay.
listen, this is... She just got out of prison, so I know she ain't had nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that pussy ain't been hit in 4 years, so of course I would want to hit it raw, but she told me she was fertile, so I was like, no, I can't have no baby right now. So she told me she was fucking pregnant. I'm like, you sure it's mine? She's like, yeah. So she was like, I need like $600-700 to go get it removed. I was like, all right, bet. I gave her $1,200. I said, listen, I'm giving you this money. If you come back and tell me that you're still pregnant, I'm not fucking with you. So this is your choice. You said you needed this. What you about to go do? Here's enough money to get, because there's in South Carolina. Here's enough money to get to South Carolina, lodging, and abortion. See you.
So
if she try to play with me, if I give a girl some money for abortion, and she doesn't have the abortion, you on your own.
how many bitches are you fucking raw currently?
I'm not fucking with you. I ain't saying it.
You plead the fifth? You want a shot?
Don't want a shot?
Oh yeah, you don't drink, my bad.
Honestly, they're gonna kill me on the internet. No, I'm not saying that.
So all of them?
All of them, no.
Okay,
it's not
I have
all
a
of them.
question. Why?
Why what?
Like, okay, I'm in my 30s, right?
Yeah.
So people are always like, Megan, why you don't have no kids? Like, you should have been had a kid. I just started fucking niggas raw. That's why I don't have no kids. Like, I'd be scared to fuck niggas raw.
Here's the thing with women, right? When I talk to women, they all got the same little story. Oh, I don't fuck niggas raw.
I will fuck a nigga raw, but I just started fucking niggas raw.
The thing is, they say that, and then when I come around, there's no thought of a condom. Nobody says nothing about a condom. They just ready for me to enter raw.
Okay, but we're not talking about them. We're talking about you. Why are you fucking these bitches, all these bitches raw?
I don't fuck all these bitches raw.
What makes you be like, I'm gonna fuck her raw and I'm not gonna fuck her raw?
I just pray to God, you know, like, I just pray.
It be niggas like you.
I just pray. But listen, I'm really safe. I understand, like, I do fuck some bitches raw. But I am very, very safe. So, like, the rule is, right, to not spread diseases, you need to, like, spread that shit out. You can't be having sex with multiple women back to back and
What's spread out?
Spread out,
like a couple of days?
Let's say Monday I fuck a chick raw, I would have to wait till, like, Thursday.
To see if she gave your ass something.
Right, you need to see if you're okay. Because niggas that do that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and they fuck 3 bitch draws. Now it's like, damn, I don't know who the fuck gave me what. But that's
and you potentially gave it to somebody else.
Yes, and I can't be the one spreading diseases. I can't have nobody say, man, that nigga gave me something. Hell nah. But this is just, listen, I'm speaking for all my partners. Like, every nigga that I know. Like, niggas is not using condoms. They might attempt. Niggas might have a condom in their motherfucking pocket and still don't use the motherfucker.
Why?
Why? Because pussy feels way better. That's like eating fucking Strawberries with the wrapper on it.
Y'all niggas is nasty. Niggas is nasty.
You fucking raw.
One nigga.
And he probably fucking 2 or 3 bitches. So what that make you?
Nasty.
Okay.
That's crazy. But back to your, what you got? We about to wrap this up.
What?
We about to wrap this up. You should try it.
Oh, pun intended.
Yeah. So let us know, you know, what you have coming up next, where people can find you, etc.
I'm about to start a fraternity of niggas.
A frat?
Yes, a fraternity of men. Yeah, I'm gonna teach them my mindset, teach them how to level up. So if you're interested, you know, tap in with me. Rich and Unemployed, the podcast, Finessers Only Club on Instagram.
Okay, you guys.
Teaching niggas how to finesse.
He's teaching niggas how to finesse. I need to find somebody that's gonna teach the girls how to finesse, because
you do it.
I can teach women too.
I'd rather learn how to finesse from a nigga. For real. But you guys, we have reached the end of the Hollywood Group Chat podcast period with our special guest, Jonathan, a.k.a. Finessers Only Club, a.k.a. Rich and Unemployed, a.k.a. I don't use condoms.
I do use condoms. I'm just a smart, non-condom user.
Mm-hmm. And that's the wrap. We done. Thanks, Jonathan, for coming to visit us.
Dang, just try to put me on the spotlight.